All right, if you've ever been lucky enough to get a table at Yuan Wonton, you know the food there makes people feel things. It's so good. And with Mile High Asian Food Week coming up, it is the perfect time to celebrate the flavors that make Denver's food scene so special. Earlier, Kelly got a taste of it all with James Beard Award-nominated chef, one of our favorites, Penelope Wong.
I am here at Yuan Wonton with two of my favorite people, Chef Penelope Wong and Chef Nok. I am so happy to be here with you guys. I've known you guys for about 5 years, from the days of when we would fight with all of Denver to get food from your food truck to now. So let's talk a little bit about it. How many times do you think you've seen my order come through for these pot stickers?
Honestly, countless. And when we first transitioned into the brick and mortar from the food truck, you know, we'd see your lovely face come in here, and before anyone really got to know who you were known as Two Pot Sticker Kelly.
Yes, because I would order 2 orders. You can't just get one, you gotta have 2 for the table, just for me, right? The lace, let's talk a little bit about that. Like, how do we get this beautiful lace on these pot stickers?
So the whole process starts with, we start with the sear on the bottom of the pot stickers here. And then the lace is essentially a slurry. It's a mixture of cornstarch, flour, and water, just to give it that nice little crispy additional texture to the bite.
Right. Let's taste it, you guys. Okay. Let's see. Nok, show us how it's done.
So
I know there's a special process. I know it, of course.
I was like, Kelly, you're the pro. So we could just dig in and just break it up.
Can I go from this side while you're going from that side? Or
and then
that
Chef
like
can go from
the middle?
From the
Okay.
middle. Okay,
Here
this is
we go.
going to be a really big bite.
Ooh, that's going to be a good one. You got the lace in there.
Yeah,
That's
so I
beautiful.
might just
Go all in.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you hear that crunch? Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Okay, y'all's food is so good that it actually makes people kind of upset when they can't get in. Is that the ultimate compliment? How does that make you guys feel?
Obviously, I mean, it's the last thing you want to do is upset people. It's just, I don't know, all we want to do is just feed people, you know, and it's really just important, it's been important why we started this, just to really get the flavors out. Flavors that are important to us, what we grew up with.
Right, that was going to be my next question. Your Asian influence, how do you bring that into the dishes? Because it's different from different parts of Asia.
Yes.
So tell me a little bit about that.
So our signature dish, our chili wontons, this was born out of when we were back at the country club. Nok would occasionally do family meal for back of the house, and she would do like a Hong Kong style wonton noodle soup, which is something that we both grew up eating.
Okay.
Given the different cultures, you know, Vietnamese and Chinese and Thai, but it's really interesting because it highlights the crossover with ingredients and flavors and you know, everything, and you know, just crossover in similar dishes with Southeast Asian cuisine.
That's what's so beautiful about it. Tell me a little bit about what you put on top. You have your special sauce, so tell me about that as well.
So we took the wonton from the Hong Kong noodle, and then we paired it with a sauce that was foundational to my upbringing in my dad's kitchen.
Right.
And you know, we do our Sichuan chili oil, mixed with that kind of secret sauce, and then we finish it with crispy shallots and micro cilantro and micro celery when we can get our hands on it.
It's so beautiful. Okay, tell me a little bit about your chili crunch. People can also get that and take it home, right?
Yes, absolutely. We do jar specifically the combination of our chili oil with the special sauce for the wontons. We do jar that and have that for sale every day.
And people make kind of crazy things with it?
Yes, I think the craziest combination I've heard, and I've actually I tested it at home,
Okay.
and it was insane. New York style cheese pizza, black olives, and some sauce.
Oh my, I thought my avocado toast with the chili oil was
Ooh, that's a
creative.
good
I
idea.
guess not.
That's a good one,
Okay,
too.
so for someone who may not know about Yuan Wonton, let's talk a little bit about the reservation process. When do you open? How do you get a reservation? How do you go about that? For someone who may not really know that process.
So we do take reservations as well as accommodate walk-in seating.
Okay.
Hours are Tuesday through Friday, 11 to 3, and then we do extended hours on Thursdays and Fridays for 4 to 6 p.m. And then at the end of the month, we do a monthly chifa dinner highlighting Chinese Peruvian cuisine.
Beautiful.
Which is so much fun.
So very popular. I've seen
Yes.
that. I haven't been to one yet, but I need to.
Yes.
Let's talk a little more about James Beard. Y'all have been recognized by the James Beard Foundation multiple times now. What does that feel like? Is it pressure? Is it proud? Like, what are the feelings there?
Yeah, I mean, you know, I try very hard not to let the pressure get to me because it was never the goal.
Right.
You know, the first year that we were named semi-finalists, I came in and I said to Knock, I'm like, someone's really going to lose their job over this. 'Cause I thought it was just the biggest mistake. But it's, I mean, obviously it's an incredibly amazing feeling.
Right.
It's very fulfilling for me, especially from the team. It just really highlights, you know, their dedication and hard work that they put in every day.
Of course.
Yeah.
Not only being recognized by James Beard Foundation, but the people of Denver, you just won, again for the second year in a row, the Munchie Madness Championship. What does it feel like to know everyone in Denver just loves y'all's food so much that they pick you to win every year?
It's such a fun competition, but it's also like so much pressure. I've said to Kip so many times, like, how can we just opt out?
Oh, no.
Because we've got so many amazing chefs here in Denver now, and
Right.
it's just, the talent is so, I mean, you know, I could have named at least a handful of places that I feel should have won. So I mean, it's obvious, it's humbling, but it's also, it's awesome because I know that there's a lot of industry people who are part of that and who vote for us. So it, you know, the fact that, you know, we're feeding Denver and you know, we're feeding our industry friends, like we love it.
What about you, Knock? I come in here and I always see your smiling face back there.
Yeah,
You always seem to just be in a great mood here.
Yeah, I love seeing people enjoy our food. The smiles, the head nods are always the great, like, fulfilling, seeing them just enjoy it, and it's fun, and I love it.
You
I
can
love
tell
my
you
job.
love your job.
I
That's
do.
what I was just about
I
to
do.
say.
I mean, I've been with Penny since I was 19, so it's been a while, and we've been on this journey together, and it's been great.
Okay, here's the last question, and it's a hard hitter. What's next for Yuan Wonton?
What's next, Knock?
Not a second location, I'll tell you that.
Not yet, at
Not yet.
It depends on the day. It depends on the day.
Right?
We have crazy, wild ideas of
Yeah.
what could be. But, you know, it always comes back to the integrity of the product. You know, we do, everything is handmade, scratch made. You know, all of our dough is from scratch. So we never want to lose sight of that. You know, and when we first opened up, it was always about staying small.
Right.
You know,
Maintaining that integrity.
Absolutely.
Thank you, ladies, so much for having me here today. Cheers.
Gosh, that looks delicious. The day after we filmed this, Chef Penelope Wong was announced as a James Beard Award finalist, so we are sending her all the good vibes for a win. Mile High Asian Food Week runs April 26th through May 3rd. You can make reservations for Yuan Wonton by going to their Instagram or Talk page.